Hello world, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. Louis C.K. I feel like Louis C.K. and Ron White mixed together. That's like my spiritual guide through life. I feel like at any point I could see myself being an old man and acting like one of those guys or both. Anyways, look, this is Louis C.K. Nosy Neighbor extended. Look, I'm about to move into this new spot. I got a chance to meet the neighbor. I have a feeling that he's going to be talking about her. Hopefully she don't see this in the future, because she had a camera facing the house. She got like four. All right, look. Yo, if you enjoy this content, hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know that you were here. All right, look, no more ghost watch. It's still 2024. We have a chance to change our ways. Yeah, let's go ahead and watch.
But anyway, now I live in a nice building, and I'm not used to it because it's nice. There's like a pretty courtyard with flowers and a fountain with little marble boys pissing. I don't know. What is it with fountains? Like, all fountain sculptors are pedophiles, basically. You can't get a fountain made without... Can you make me a fountain? Yes, I'll get started right away. Oh, yes! Yes!
Way too excited for a
It's
fountain.
finished! And it's just little boys pissing on the face of a Greek god that
And
looks
they be
like him a
posing.
lot. It's piss on me forever!
It looks like him. It's crazy.
Anyway, there's one of those in the courtyard of my building. And my first week in the building about a year ago, I went down to the courtyard for the first time. And I didn't look too good, you know? It was a Sunday morning. That's my least presentable hour. There's a lot of, just stains, just like, food and me and whatever. And so I'm sitting there. Shut up. Oh.
I feel him.
Anyway, so there I was. I'm sitting on the stone bench of this courtyard and feeling a little out of place. There's these fancy doormen and stuff. And then there's this guy looking at me. I notice he's looking at me from across the courtyard. And he's all spiffy looking. He's got brown shoes and he's looking at me like, I could tell he was thinking I don't live in the building. He thinks I just wandered in off the street and sat in the courtyard. I could tell he's thinking of coming over and dealing with me on his own. And I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, please do that. Yes, please, come on. And I'm trying to look even more gross, and I'm like pulling up my shirt. And then I see him go, oh, no, that's not gonna do at all. And he comes over to me. And I'm like, I'm so excited to have this thing. The confrontation where I'm not wrong at all. And he thinks I am. So he comes over, says, excuse me, do you live in this building? And I said, no.
That's a troll.
Because why not start there? I said, no. He goes, well, then what are you doing here? And I said, I just need to rest. I'm having a hard time. He says, this is private property. And I said, well, I don't really believe in that. Just the worst things I could say from his point of view is basically all the things I was saying. And he goes, well, if you don't leave, I'm going to talk to the doorman. I was like, can I just stay like 5 more hours? So he's, no, and he goes over to the doorman. And I see him talking about me to the doorman like this. And then I see the doorman going, oh, no, that guy lives here. That's okay. And the look on his face, it was just so, it was this beautiful cocktail of anger and confusion. It's like I had invented a new way to hurt somebody's feelings. That's how excited I was. He was so angry, he came back. He came back to me. He said, "Why didn't you tell me that you live here?" And I said, "Because I don't have to tell you anything ever." There are no words that I must say to you. Also, I didn't want to ruin your thing. That's your favorite thing you were doing. You love that. Making people not be places.
Tell me where I belong.
Also, I make more than you. I just don't give a shit about myself.
Man, there's nothing I hate more than people who are just doing way too much. Like, I never looked at someone anywhere and felt like they did not belong there. Like, I never, even when I lived, like, I lived in this part of Georgia before the part that I'm living now. It was so bad. It was a dead end, dead ass, the middle of the hood, right? And right across the street from me, right, there was a house. There was no one in there for a long time. And then 2 white dudes moved in, right? And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, oh. But no one ever went up to them and said, "You don't belong here." I remember conversing with those guys, chill guys, they were partying every other night, offered me a beer and all that. I never looked at them and saying, y'all don't belong here. Like, I don't understand why people feel like they need to police anything. And the reason I was laughing so hard at this is because this happens a lot. I actually hear stories from like black celebrities all the time about the first time they move into their famous place, Apparently, it doesn't just happen to black people. If you move somewhere and people are looking at you like, okay, you don't dress a certain way or you don't talk a certain way, they automatically assume, when they see you, they automatically assume you don't belong there. And I don't understand why those people feel like they have the need to go so hard. Why the fuck would I be hanging out in a hallway in a place that I don't live at, or I don't have a friend? I don't have no such association to. No one does that. If I don't know. Wherever I was just chilling at, I had some type of connection to that place. I ain't the chilling kind anyways, but I like, if you see like 4 guys outside of a house, they probably know. 4 guys is too much. I ain't gonna lie. That's what, when I was younger, that shit didn't bother me at all. Now, like, hey, too many of y'all niggas in front of this house. Break that shit up. Y'all start to look a little too suspicious. But if it's one guy, man, come on, man, we gotta chill out, man. Fucking, what they call them, Karens? Is that the new term? Back then, we just called them bitch ass niggas, but now the term is Karens. But it baffles me every time. But look, shout outs to Louis C.K, man. Louis C.K have the most relatable stories and also the most unrelatable stories at the same time. But this one was super relatable, and yeah, shout out to him. I had a good time watching this one. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what's next from Louis C.K. and I got you. And also let me know, have y'all ever ran into that problem? I'm trying to think when I ran into that problem. Have I? I don't know, man. I just be forgetting shit. I'm so passive when it comes to drama now. Like, I never let that shit escalate. If you have a problem with me and it escalates, you will feel like it's your fault, because I give you so many chances to just, not today. Hey, man, look, go on now. Hey, bruh, fam, whatever you want to be called, look. Hey, I ain't the one. You feel me? So if I do choke you, pause. Because some of y'all might like that type of freaky stuff. So if I do, if I do punch you, you know it's your fault. You're going to get hit. You're going to be like, you know what? I deserve that. He was really chill and he really tried to de-escalate. But anyways, y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be up. Hey.